Welcome back, history buffs. Today, we have a captivating topic that will leave you on the edge of your seats. We're diving into the intriguing world of World War II and uncovering a little-known operation that was so audacious, it almost seems like it's straight out of a Hollywood movie. Get ready to explore the clandestine plan known as Operation Argonaut, how Americans attempted to kidnap none other than Adolf Hitler himself. Stick around till the end, because trust me, you won't want to miss a single detail. And if you enjoy this video, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, give us a thumbs up, and leave your thoughts in the comments below. Let's get started. Operation Argonaut. How Americans attempted to kidnap Hitler. The rise of Hitler and the fear of his influence. Have you ever wondered what lengths people would go to in order to prevent a catastrophe? Well, during World War II, a group of courageous Americans embarked on a daring mission known as Operation Argonaut. Their objective? To kidnap Adolf Hitler, the infamous German dictator, and bring an end to his reign of terror. Before we dive into the details of this audacious plan, let's take a step back and examine the circumstances that led to Hitler's rise to power. In the aftermath of World War I, Germany was left devastated both economically and politically. This created a breeding ground for radical ideologies, and Hitler capitalized on the discontent of the German people. Hitler's rise to power can be attributed to a combination of factors. His charismatic personality, coupled with his ability to tap into the frustrations of the German population, allowed him to gain a significant following. Promising to restore Germany to its former glory, Hitler quickly rose through the ranks of the Nazi Party and eventually became its leader. As Hitler consolidated his power, his influence began to extend beyond Germany's borders. His aggressive foreign policies, coupled with his expansionist agenda, posed a significant threat to the stability of Europe. It was clear that if Hitler's ambitions were left unchecked, the consequences would be dire. This growing concern among world leaders prompted the United States to take action. In early 1944, a group of American intelligence officers, codenamed Operation Argonaut, was tasked with devising a plan to remove Hitler from power. Their goal was not only to eliminate the immediate threat he posed but also to prevent further escalation of the war. The plan devised by the Operation Argonaut team was audacious, to say the least. They believed that capturing Hitler alive would not only demoralize the German troops but also provide valuable intelligence that could be used to hasten the end of the war. However, the challenges they faced were immense. Infiltrating Hitler's inner circle to successfully execute their plan, the Operation Argonaut team knew they had to get close to Hitler. This meant infiltrating his inner circle, a task that seemed almost impossible given the tight security measures surrounding the German dictator. Undeterred, the team began gathering intelligence and analyzing Hitler's daily routines. They discovered that Hitler had a routine that he adhered to religiously. Every morning, he would hold meetings with his top officials at the Wolf's Lair, his heavily fortified headquarters in East Prussia. The team saw this as an opportunity to strike. Their plan was to infiltrate the Wolf's Lair disguised as German officers and capture Hitler during one of these meetings. However, gaining access to the heavily guarded compound was no easy feat. To overcome this obstacle, the team devised an elaborate scheme. They recruited German-speaking agents who could pass as authentic officers. These agents underwent rigorous training, learning every detail of German military protocols and procedures. Their goal was to blend in seamlessly with the other officers and gain access to the inner sanctum of the Wolf's Lair. Months of preparation went into perfecting their disguises and memorizing every minute detail of Hitler's routine. The team's determination was unwavering, fueled by their belief that the success of their mission could change the course of history. The countdown begins as the team's preparation reached its final stages. The tension grew. The fate of millions of lives rested on their shoulders. Every detail was meticulously planned, from the timing of the operation to the extraction plan. The day of the operation finally arrived. The team assembled at a safe house near the Wolf's Lair, their hearts pounding with anticipation. Dressed in their German officer uniforms, they looked almost indistinguishable from the real deal. Under the cover of darkness, the team made their way towards the heavily guarded compound. The tension in the air was palpable, each member of the team acutely aware of the risks they were taking. The fate of their mission hung in the balance. As they approached the Wolf's Lair, the team's nerves were tested. They were stopped at several checkpoints, their identities questioned. Each time, they managed to convince the guards that they were legitimate officers. It seemed luck was on their side. Finally, they reached the inner sanctum of the Wolf's Lair. The team members dispersed, blending in with the other officers. Their hearts pounded in their chests as they waited for the opportune moment to strike. But just as they were about to make their move, disaster struck. A German officer, suspicious of the team's behavior, raised the alarm. Chaos ensued as the compound was put on high alert. The team's carefully crafted plan began to unravel before their eyes. Will Operation Argonaut succeed, or will the team's valiant effort be in vain? Stay tuned for the next thrilling installment of this incredible story.